Hey, I just downloaded the Bethesda launcher. Did you even...
Oh, that's awesome. Are you going to play Skyrim off of it?
No, you can't. There's the creator's kit for Skyrim.
Oh, but Fallout 4, right?
No, there's Fallout Shelter, though.
Hey everyone, welcome to GameGorgon. My name is Indigo.
And I'm Krug.
And today we're going to be talking about the Bethesda launcher and a little bit of Wolfenstein again. But first, we're going to be talking about Bethesda.net launcher.
Let's get this out of the way first. The name, when you download the client, is Bethesda.net launcher. We were having a discussion right before we started recording the episode regarding whether or not they were making a play on Battle.net, and the conclusion I think that we came to and agreed on is if they wanted to avoid that, they would have named it Bethesda launcher. They didn't have to leave the .net in there. Yeah, their website does have .net in it, but...
but EA.com, their launcher is called Origin, so...
Yeah, EA.com Origin launcher.
Oh, God.
.net.
The launcher barely has anything in it. It has the creator's kit for Skyrim and for Fallout 4. It has Quake. It has Fallout Shelter. But it doesn't really have any of their big titles like Fallout 4 or Skyrim. They're just kind of missing. There's no...
Which is weird because you can play Skyrim on a toaster. Why can't you play it on their own launcher?
I have no idea. It doesn't even have any of Bethesda's older titles like Elder Scrolls, for example.
Yeah, so it's like, why am I going to download the launcher? I mean, I've already got Steam. I mean, you're a PC gamer, you've got Steam. Like, I don't know any PC gamer that doesn't. So you've got Steam, and then you've got the Bethesda launcher, and as far as we can tell, it doesn't really add any additions to...
Yeah, it doesn't add any value. To be fair, it's in beta, and what I was thinking is maybe they are limited in what they can put on their own launcher because of an agreement with Steam, but I don't really know exactly how that works or why they would have agreed to that in the first place if that was the case, right?
I don't know, and I get that they like to have... Like, I have a really big problem with launchers. I actually hate having like 50 million launchers. Like, I'm okay if I have to have a separate launcher because it's a beta. Like, not the launcher's in beta, but the game is in beta. I'm okay with that. I get the whole reasoning behind it. You can update it as often and as frequent as you want. You've got way more control over it. But the problem is that it feels like most companies are now having their own launchers.
Yep.
Epic Games has their own. EA has garbage. Steam has got theirs, which, I mean...
Yeah, it's not a... I mean, okay, they are a development studio, but their launcher is more geared towards like being a marketplace as opposed to being a launcher for their titles. And I think sometimes it makes sense to have a launcher when you have like X number of games that are being integrated with other services, like Blizzard has their voice chat feature, for example. In that context, I think it makes some kind of sense to have a platform to use those things and launch the games.
And we talked about it a little bit earlier. We don't, for some reason, we're not upset that Blizzard has their own launcher.
Yeah.
For some reason, but like anytime a new company has their own launcher, I'm just like, why? Why are you trying to destroy the gaming community?
It's blue privilege.
It's blue privilege?
Yeah, Blizzard is blue.
You're gonna bleed Blizzard blue.
Yeah.
You will bleed Blizzard blue for the rest of your life.
Bethesda's launcher was last updated on October 17th, so it still seems like it's relatively in development, but it seems like they're still adding some relatively basic features, like showing the download speed of your current download, or allowing you to start a queued download immediately. Just stuff that we're all kind of used to, that I think if they released without would be a huge problem, but they're adding them into this kind of beta, not beta, unannounced, but freely available on their website. You can go to the little download launcher button on Bethesda.net and get it.
I like to call it early access.
I'm
going to coin that. I'm going to copyright that term.
Yep, everybody hates you now.
I mean, you were also talking about the fact that you have two different monitors that have two different scales to it, and when you would move it from one to the other, it would just like forget how to work.
How to pixels. So yeah, there's a lot of graphical glitches that I found. So I have two 1080p monitors and then a 1440p monitor. And if I drag the launcher from the 1080p monitor to the 1440p monitor, it's just like, pixels are 4 times as large now, right? That's what that's supposed to happen? No. But that might be Windows' fault because Windows is notoriously bad at scaling across.
I get that.
Windows tends to
But none of your other launchers do that.
Correct. None of my other launchers do that because I don't know fucking reasons. Also, if you scale the window across one dimension, so if you just make it like thinner, All of the text and like every single graphic on it changes aspect ratio. Like it squishes everything. And then when you let go, it like disappears for a second and then like re-renders in the background or whatever the it's doing for like an hour and a half, and then it pops back up and it looks totally normal. It needs some work. It definitely needs some work. At this point, I wouldn't say it's clean enough for me to want to purchase anything through it, even if they started offering that, because it doesn't really feel that great. It's pretty until you touch it. That's basically my like assessment.
Now, I have a question. Are you able to play the new Wolfenstein off of it?
No, I didn't see it. I have no idea what their rhyme or reason is for anything about this launcher. None of the choices they made make sense to me at all.
The reason I actually bring up Wolfenstein is the fact that right now, if you go online or on your PlayStation or on your Xbox, you actually can play the first missions of Wolfenstein and for free.
Yep.
And then if you decide to purchase the game after it, it will actually save your progress through it, so you won't have to replay that mission, which I thought was really cool. And I think it's a really cool idea of like getting people that are like questioning the game whether they want to play it or not.
The exact opposite of the gaming industry currently, which is, hey, have the cinematic trailer, now give us $60 and we'll give you the game in 2.5 months. Oh, you want a refund? F off with that bullshit.
All right, here's the question of the day, guys. How many individual PC launchers are you willing to install on your computer? While you guys let us know down in the comments, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell so you get notifications for the next piece of content that we release, and also share it, please. As many people as you can possibly share it with. Where do we want them to share this time?
Any sale, Black Friday sale product review, share it there. That'll be good, yeah.
Until next time, guys, my name's Indigo, and you can reach me on Twitter at IndigoQT.
And I'm Krug. You can get me at KrugQT on Twitter. You can also reach both of us at _QueueTimes. We've been GameGorgon. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.